I thought it would take many more years for a blockchain game to become good, but here we are. Off the Grid is out, and it's the best blockchain-based game I have ever played. The genre, Battle Royale. The price, free to play. You can download it right now on Xbox, on PS5, on PC, on the Epic Games launcher, fully free. Earning opportunity? This is where it gets juicy. I will do this video in 3 phases. Phase 1 will be, I will explain what the game is all about. Phase 2 is going to be purely gameplay, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's not all perfect. And finally, Phase 3, the part that interests my viewers the most, the earning opportunities, the blockchain elements. How can I earn something from this game? How do I participate in the economy? This is going to be the 3rd phase. Welcome back to the Mind Blow Show. I'm your host, The Inspector. If you're not already subscribed, smack that subscribe button because just about 30% of you watching these videos are actually subscribed. Those are rookie numbers. Get those numbers up. So this is the first ever blockchain-based game that is breaking through into the mainstream. Now, a lot of the mainstream folk didn't ever want to play a blockchain-based game, but to be fair, they didn't have any game that they could play without having to interact with the blockchain and crypto elements. Off the Grid doesn't force you to do that, but you are participating in the blockchain economy side of things without even knowing. From the transactions you can do, and I will show you that part in just a bit, all of it is going to happen directly on the blockchain. But that's not anything new in regular gaming. You can buy skins in Counter-Strike, and then you can sell them on the marketplace. This is going to be pretty much the same, except it's not going to be owned by Steam. You're going to be the owner of your own assets, and that's what the crypto blockchain-based gaming is all about. So as I said, this is phase 1 where I will explain what the game is about. This is a battle royale. As I said, we have a circle moving inside of us and pushing everybody towards the center of the map until there's only one team who is the winner. Currently, we only have the trios, which means that you have to play in a team of 3 people. Last night, I played with Sovereign, Java, Meppo, and we actually won 2 games. Holy we won! Oh, I cannot believe it. We have won. So you jump in, you loot, the weapons feel absolutely great, but that's not all, because this is not just a battle royale, it's an extraction battle royale mode, which means that you pick up something called the hexes, and as you can see, some hex extraction was just detected showing on the screen. So in the middle there, you can see that our hex is being extracted at the moment. We just need to guard it until it is extracted for outside of the game. So that's where the extraction part comes in, and now this is not the same as other extractions. It's a little bit different, so you don't lose your weapons when you get eliminated in the game and stuff like that. You just respawn, or you enter a new game with brand new items. So it's a battle royale where you gotta find the items on the floor, in the chests. But as far as the hex extractor, the little box you find, they do go into your inventory, and even if you get eliminated inside of the game, you can still open them in your lobby. So once you open them, you will get some loot. Now perhaps this is something I will talk about more in depth once we get to the 3rd phase of the video, but for now, these are the hexes, and we even have one we can decode, spending 0.5 gun for this. So this gun is on testnet, meaning it's not the actual real token. But what is real is what I get from the hex. So I've gotten the chin strap in green color, and I can now equip it to my character right here, or I can go to my inventory and I can sell any of these items on the marketplace. For example, these sunglasses that I found, they're going for around 33 gun right now. So let's put them on the marketplace for 33 gun, and that's it. Now they're listed, and you want to get rid of all the gun tokens you have here. So I don't necessarily want to sell my items. You want to keep your items, because once the game goes from testnet to mainnet, your tokens that you have here, your money, your gun, gets wiped. But what doesn't get wiped is the NFTs that you have. Those you will get to keep into the mainnet, into the full release of the game, and they will be NFTs that you will be able to sell on their marketplace and earn real gun tokens, not these virtual ones. Apart from that, that's not the only way to earn, but we're gonna get into that on phase 3. So we're ready to talk about phase 2 right now. The game, good, the bad, and the ugly. It's a very unique battle royale in terms of gameplay. You have your cyber limbs. You got your right arm, your left arm, and you got your legs. All the legs that you find, you do find those in chests as well. All the legs have different abilities. All the arms have different abilities that you can utilize in many ways. And you do change them in real time, and you're gonna see how that works right now. I drop one arm and I pick another one back up. If someone shoots me in that arm, I lose it, and I lose control of my gun, and then I can only use the pistol if I even have one. So those are some of the things that make for amazing moments inside of the game, and it's so much freaking fun. The sniper rifle gameplay feels amazing. The shooting feels feels amazing. But probably my favorite part about the game is the traversal. That's something that's missing in a lot of battle royals. Missing in Call of Duty Warzone. It's, well, in Fortnite, it's not really missing anymore, but I don't know. I've never been the biggest fan of Fortnite myself. Point of the matter is that flying around in this game with a jetpack, jumping up in the air with your thruster legs that can boost you up like 15 meters in the air and then continuing to glide off into the sunset and just running away from a fight that way or running after someone, it feels great. Just like this, the flying around, you feel like freaking Iron Man, to the point where I've seen regular Web 2 streamers like Ninja, Tim the Tatman, talking about it, why other battle royals don't have some of these things. So the guys at Gunzilla, you did such a fantastic job with this game that it does not feel like a crypto game, but it is. And a lot of people have been saying that this is the way to go, that Web 2 players are going to get in the game and they're not going to know that they're using any blockchain technology. And I've always said that's not too important if it makes sense. And if you don't make them use like 5 different wallets and doing stuff directly on the blockchain, but just open a wallet for them inside of the game and just let them trade on the marketplace just inside of the game, it will work. Whether it's on the blockchain, not on the blockchain, they will not care. Nobody's gonna care. But as far as the Web3 players like myself, I care. I care a lot. I don't want to play a game where I can't own the items of it anymore. I'm just too spoiled at this moment in our Web3 gaming journey that when I pick up an item inside of a game, I want to be able to sell it and earn from it. But that's not the only way to earn. As I said, we're gonna get into that in just a second. Still, this is not everything as far as the gameplay is concerned. That was the good. As far as the bad, I have to address the elephant in the room. The performance, as you can see, I'm running currently on 40 FPS. Just above the map, you can see my FPS and my ping. And even the ping is not the greatest, but the FPS, man, it's like borderline unplayable in some moments, and I don't have a weak PC at all. Now, albeit it's not a high-end PC anymore, but still, I am getting over 100 FPS in most AAA games, so the performance issue is there, and it's gonna be a big hurdle. A lot of people are not even gonna be able to play the game, and then people like me, I would play it way more if I could get to 100 FPS, if it could just look better, because this is the game on medium setting. This is not how it's supposed to look. So I don't have the performance, and I don't have the graphics, and still, I'm freaking loving this game. It looks like we have a random stream here on YouTube. Let's see if this streamer of 2 million subscribers has a better PC than me, if we can see what it actually looks like. Editor, put my face on top of his face. They don't want to see his face. Yeah, so this is what the game is supposed to look like. Look how beautiful this is. And he's probably getting like over 100 FPS. It's just beautiful. Huge. It's huge. Huge. This is my first impressions of the game. I've only played it for a couple of days, albeit I have played for all night, mostly for 2 days in a row. So it has taken over my life in a way. And I've not had that with any crypto game so far. This is the first time a crypto game has me so captivated to the point where I want to stay up all night and forget my obligations just to play it a little bit more. So it's great that we have something like that. But for now, so as far as the bad is concerned, the performance is about it. I don't know if there's anything else in particular so far that I genuinely dislike. I think I like pretty much everything else, from the custom cinematic trailers they have at the very beginning of the games, which are also absolutely great. Such a good addition to the game. Everybody loved that. Everybody that saw loved it. I loved it. These streamers love it. Everybody loves it. As I keep playing day to day, I'm probably gonna notice some things that I don't necessarily like, but so far this is the only thing that I'm like, this has to be improved as soon as possible. And most likely I also need to buy a new PC. And I also just noticed the light is not on my face. All right, much better. Ooh-wee. Phase 3, earning opportunities, blockchain, economy. So this game is on AVAX, Avalanche, and they're using the gun token, which is not out. We are on the testnet, as I said. So you're earning virtual gun tokens here, and you want to spend as many of them as you possibly can. Now, how else can you earn them? Well, as you can see, I have my daily, weekly, and monthly challenges where I do earn gun tokens. So when I play 50 matches, I will get 75 gun tokens. Then with those tokens, let's say I did this challenge, and I claimed my tokens, I can go to the marketplace and I can buy a Cyberlimb or a weapon. Why would I do that? Well, let me explain to you real quick why. We're gonna go to the Cyberlimb section, and I do need a new right arm. So let me find a right arm. I like the Buzz Killer. That's a very, very good right arm in my opinion. 78 gun. I'm gonna buy this real quick and let's see how it works. If it's not gonna work, don't embarrass me. There we go, it worked. So I spent 78 gun on this and now I have it. And I will have it even after the game launches on mainnet, which is the best thing. So we go to loadouts now, and I can can pick any of my 2 loadouts, and then for the right arm, I can... Where's my Buzzkilla? Oh, there it is. All right, so I can now get the Buzzkilla. So with everything I add to my loadout costs a little bit more, as you can see. Right arm, 800, left arm, 800. So this loadout now is 6,000 of these virtual in-game tokens. So not the gun tokens, but these virtual tokens that you get throughout playing in the Battle Royal. So I can call for a loadout at any moment. I just need to have enough money for it. You also want to make sure loadouts are not too expensive. Like, this is way too much. I need to get rid of something here because this is way too much. Maybe I'll just get a smaller backpack. Yeah, it's not gonna do much. I guess simple backpack's gonna have to do. All right, a little bit better. So this is why you want to have particular guns, particular arms, particular legs, because you get to put them in the loadout, and then inside of the game, you don't necessarily need to loot for weapons. You need to loot for money and also do little quests to get money in the game. And then you can buy your loadout and just play with your favorite loadout throughout the rest of the Battle Royal, which is very much the way to go. Now, in order to use the marketplace, you need to have OTG Pro, which is basically the battle pass, and they do it in an interesting way. So you don't buy the battle pass, and then once it ends, you buy the next one. When that one ends, you buy the next one. They just have a monthly subscription, $10 per month, and you have all the battle pass. So currently we are on the Enforcer, which is like section 1. We got section 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I have claimed some items here. In every section, you get 20 gun, and you can use that gun to claim some of these items because you do need additional gun to pay for this. So I have claimed this, for example, but then let's say I want to get the kinetic shield arms. I can, but I need to pay 5 gun for it, and that's totally fine. So let's do that. We're gonna claim this with 5 gun, and now we can go to the 3rd section as well. We're gonna claim, or never mind, I'm not gonna claim anything. I need to be level 10. I need a little bit more experience to get to level 10. I'm at level 9 right now. So once I get to level 10, I'm gonna be able to claim the 20 gun for free, and then I can just go through the rest of the things here, and I can buy the vest, the little beard, maybe the jetpack, and then I can go on to the next one and the next one. But I also need to level up as I go with it. Whoa, that looks cool. Holy, ooh, wow, that looks badass. This is what I'm looking like currently, mostly like a police guy, but oh wow, look at that guy. Holy crap, that's cool. Let me see what's next. Nah, the previous guy's cooler. All right, anything else? Yeah, we got 5 sections. Let's see. Oh, that's badass. Level 45. Wow. If I saw this guy instead of the game, I would run. Holy, that's cool. That's on the final one, of course. All right, I gotta be honest. This one is probably my favorite still. Wow, there's many more. I've not seen anything in this game has to offer, man. Look at this guy. Looks like freaking Scorpion. That's what it's supposed to look like, right? He looks like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Oh, that's so cool. Holy crap. All right, let's open the Hex, the R that we just bought of the marketplace. Sorry for nerdgasming hard here. I'm just, oh man, that's so cool. Yeah, my guy looks terrible right now. Man, he looks so bad. Damn. So that's gonna be the earning opportunities. You're gonna be able to sell these items, and that's where most of your money is gonna come, selling these items. Now, you will be able to earn also from doing the challenges, but what I will do, most likely, is just use the money I get from the challenges to buy more items that I actually need to use, and then whatever I extract from the game, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna bulk sell, everything sell. Until then, I will hoard items. So I will delist most of these things that I have listed here, and I will just hoard and keep them for when the game launches on mainnet, and then bulk sell everything I'm not gonna use, which is most of the things. Most of the things you will not use, most likely. Now, when you get to the pro version, you also get a little sniper rifle, the Ninja Castrol, and it's probably the best sniper rifle in the game, but that's not all. If we go to my appearance, I can change everything about my guy, and then we also have a full body suit where I can be ninja. I don't want to be ninja, so I'm not gonna pick this, but I will keep it so I can sell it once the game goes on main. What I'm hoping is gonna happen that this skin will not be for sale anymore once the game goes on mainnet, making these people who still have the skins a lot richer. So we go to my inventory. Let's see, the ninja skin currently is selling for 139, not too good. So there's gonna be 1,250,000 in total. Oof, I don't know if this is gonna do too well, but anyway, there's one more thing that I have seen, and that's that you can get your subscription also for 999 guns. You can't technically just earn the gun in the game and then buy the battle pass, the subscription for it. But this also leads me to believe that we can calculate how much one gun token is going to be worth, because if 1,000 is $10, means that 100 is $1, means that 10 is 10 cents, and 1 is 1 cent. So 1 cent per gun token if this math adds up. I think it should. Or maybe they're gonna change all of this, the value of everything once the token comes out, and then the subscription you can get will go up and down based on real market values of the token. Something like that could work, potentially. I don't know. There's lots of things we don't know about it. What we do know is the game is freaking epic. This was the first impressions. There's a lot more to discover about this game. If you want to know tips and tricks, you've seen my loadout. I prefer to use the M4 Commodore Enforcer. It is so good. And then the Squall shotgun. It is so overpowered. That's not even fair. So use this shotgun. That's gonna be the meta if it's not already. I love to use the Buzz Killer arms and the Ghost on my other arm. The Ghost lets me disappear. Always make sure you have a full set of armor. And as far as drop locations, I usually make sure to land near a hex extractor where I have a big building next. So wherever that is on the map, that's where I prefer to land. But right now, I just only played a couple of days, so I don't have metas I can share with you. I can only share what I have enjoyed most so far, and this is what it is. With that being said, I'm gonna go to Teardrop. Is it Teardrop or Teardrop? Teardrop Island, wreck some noobs, probably get wrecked myself a couple of times, and all in all, have a good time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Expect a lot more of the great content in the near future, and that's it. I'm leaving.